Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Back to Basics. In today's video guys, we're literally going back to bare basics, where baking bread was just two ingredients, flour and water. Those kind of breads have been about from prehistoric times and many current breads have descended from the basic recipe. So without further ado, let's proceed. So for this recipe, we'll require 120 grams of flour and 120 milliliters of water, and that's that. You can add on salt if you wanted to, but as the original recipe, guys, just two ingredients. So let's keep it that way. So I've got my half a cup measure. So technically it's a 1 cup of flour, but 120 grams. And just a teeny bit more. Okay, and I've got our water, 120 milliliters. Combine it all together. You might require a slightly bit more water, depending. All flours are different, but this is just an all-purpose flour I'm currently using. We're not using any fancy equipment. We're just using a little spatula. But of course you can use your hands. Okay, so all the dough is now incorporated. It's a little bit sticky, but that's okay because we're going to need that with a hand in the bare flour. So let me get a ton more flour. Sprinkle this on the worktop. Get the dough out. Okay, and just work it with a bit of flour. Okay, so make sure the dough is no longer sticking to your hands or the worktop. Add on a little bit more flour if you do need some. So now we're just going to portion this up. So we should be able to get approximately 5 or 6 little tortillas out of that. So let's just cut them up. Let's go with 6. Okay, just add on a ton more flour. And now flatten them up. And just roll them. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so roll them up as thin as you can. Okay, so put that aside. Okay, make sure it is floured because they will end up sticking if they sit there for too long. Let me just do a couple more and then we get them cooking. Okay, so all of our breads are done. So let's get them cooking. So now get yourself a frying pan. We're doing this dry, so there's no oil required. Preheat the frying pan to medium heat and let's put our first breads in. Okay. And let them cook for approximately 3 to 5 minutes on each side. Okay, keep an eye on them, guys. Right, it's been 3 minutes. I'm going to turn this because I want to cook them evenly and I can brown them later on. So just turn them up, turn them over. As you can see, the moisture starts to evaporate and it creates the little air bubble on the inside. It makes them cook on the inside. Okay, just swap them about. Here we go, look, see, starting to brown off. So put them on the other side again if you want to brown them off a bit. And see that movement, look at that. This is pretty much what you get as a pita bread, just with less ingredients. Okay, and there we are, look at that. Nice and puffy and hot. Right, take them off. And we'll put another batch on. So here we are, they are all now ready. So let them cool for a little bit and let's have a look. It's just nice and crispy on the outside. And you can see those air pockets right on the inside. So you can stuff them, you can eat them as they are. It's absolutely brilliant. Look at that. It's just perfect. Perfect little bread. So there we are, all ready. This was as simple as that. Pretty amazing. We can achieve something like this with just 2 ingredients. As I said, guys, this recipe is from prehistoric times. In the old days, they used to cook them on the hot stones that have been heated up by the sun. But we needn't to go to this extent because we can cook them either on the hob, on the open fire, or even in the oven if you wanted to. As for the consumption, right, you can eat them as they are. You can open them up and put your filling inside it, or another really good thing, you can make a mini pizzas from them. So if you just take the biggest ones, put a little bit of tomato passata, maybe a little bit of cheese, maybe a bit of mushroom, it makes a great snack for adults or kids. So there we are, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed this recipe. Please, if you did, please thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.